as an astrologer, it's kind of difficult for me to ignore trends. Yes, there are planetary trends, but I don't tend to get online and talk about it unless I'm really seeing patterns in what people are saying, what clients are talking about, and of course, what I'm seeing in the media. What I'm seeing today is a definite trend as a result of the retrograde action of Saturn that's been going on now since mid June. We tend to hear about Mercury retrograde much more often, but the whole idea of retrograde is from our perspective view here on Earth. And it's that sensation that happens when you're sitting in a vehicle. At least this is how it happens to me. If I'm sitting still, I've got my foot on the brake of my car, and the car next to me starts to move and I catch it out of my peripheral vision, it gives me a jolt sometimes thinking that I'm moving, and then I have to regroup, and it all happens really, really quick. But I think, whoa, am I moving? Which way am I going? And that is exactly what we sense when planets go retrograde. Now, what I'm seeing today from Saturn, Saturn naturally is ruler of Capricorn, the sea goat, and together they rule the 10th house in an astrological chart, which is on one side of the midheaven. The midheaven is how we go forward in life. The 10th house is career and how we feel and sense our worth and work in the world. You may or may not have planets there in your natal chart. The lack of planets in a chart just means there's usually less drama. However, when planets transit that area of your chart or activate it by an angle, yes, there's math and especially geometry and calculus involved, then that is when we get sensation from it. So today, what am I seeing? I'm seeing people revisit their past, and I'm not talking about months ago or just before Saturn went retrograde in mid-June, but I'm talking all the way back to 2018. I also am seeing another trend which has to do with communication and people's misperception of what is being communicated about them, particularly at workplaces. Now, if you've got a sensitivity going on like that, come and talk to me. I want to hear about it and I want to help you with it. The only way to understand this mapping of the cosmos as it relates to you is directly comparing it to your chart. And this is what we astrologers do. I'm ever so curious what's going on with you right now, and I hope you'll leave me a comment and let me know. If you want me to be your astrologer, it would be my absolute pleasure. Visit my website at ambikadevi.com and book an appointment with me. You do need to have the accurate time of birth for me to be able to make your astrological chart in addition to your birth date with month, day, and year. I need the hour and minute, and it needs to be exact. We can't play horseshoes or ballpark figures with astrology. It is determined this way mathematically in addition to the latitude and longitude of where you were born. Let's talk about it. If you've got questions about astrology, ask me. I'd love to answer them for you.